Ah yes, everyone's favorite tolerant King Geto.
Filthy monkey who can't even use jujutsu.
Geto and Gojo, Gojo and Geto, the two of them were inseparable, and people called them the strongest duo. But calling these two the strongest duo is a little disingenuous. I would agree, of course, that they're the strongest duo, but it's not exactly balanced. On December 20th, 2005, Kobe Bryant and Kwame Brown combined for an incredible 63 points. Kobe Bryant scored 62 and Kwame Brown scored 1. Do you see where I'm going with this? Dubious, Dr. Dulio. And I must say, I've never really been impressed by Geto. He's winless, sorry as hell, and very overrated. This guy's only a special grade on a technicality. Well, he can summon curses, and I guess those curses can be special grades, so he's gotta be special grade, right? This guy is curse made. Not to mention, he's the only one of the 4 special grades who has no domain expansion. How are you a special grade with no domain expansion? He has no significant wins, or even a cool epic gulp moment where he makes everyone scared because he's a special grade. Being a special grade should give you aura. It should make people scared of you. You're supposed to be different. This guy is not different. He is a very regular coping doomer chud. Gojo is stronger than you in what? Everyone is a monkey and needs to die? That can't be the logical conclusion you came to. Well, actually, Dulio, that's not what happened. Shut up, kid. I'm having fun right now, and I won't let you ruin that with your factually accurate nonsense, okay? My priority always lies with hating and the agenda. Don't get it twisted. But what has he done that's supposed to impress me? Let's take a look. So him and Gojo beat on some no-name cult members. Okay. The Q organization? These guys want to be Stern Ritters so bad. Genuine no-names. I'm not moved. Next. Okay, so he puts his hands on a senior citizen? Brother, the man has dementia. He's seeing visions of his dead dog. You think I'm counting a victory against Joe Biden? And Geto gets his hands on him and starts button mashing. First of all, this isn't right, man. And more importantly, I'm not moved. You can't seriously expect me to put these in the W column for him. As far as I'm concerned, he's still winless. And this winless streak of his is going to be extended by the demolition he experienced at the hands of a monkey. So the real reason that Geto hates monkeys, or people with no cursed energy, is because a certain super with no cursed energy stabbed his boyfriend and took his lunch money. Hey, if I was done this way, I might get real hateful with it too, man. I'm not saying I condone how Geto moves, but man, he was done terrible. It has to be said though, Toji was plotting and scheming on Gojo before actually sliding on him, making sure he was sleep deprived, dehydrated, and wasn't getting his nightly goon sessions in.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick.
Then he waited till Gojo let his guard down for 1 second and snuck him. All that careful planning was needed to beat Gojo. So when Toji, the same guy who plots, schemes, and sneaks niggas, just runs your fade straight up with no type of prep or planning, he does not respect you. You are not Gojo, dog. You are sorry. The guy who sneaks people, when it comes to you, all of a sudden is confident he can box a fair fight. Toji spanked Geto like he was his son. This guy is a deadbeat. He couldn't even remember his biological son's name, yet he's willing to be father of the year for someone else's son. He's not the stepdad. He's the dad that stepped up. Stepped up to put straight belt to ass on this boy Geto, man. But let's take a closer look at this fight. Geto, Toji, here we go. So it all pops off when Toji uses his curse technique, the Second Amendment, and 360 no-scopes Tengen's vessel. Then, Toji tells Geto that he offed Gojo, and look how fluid this animation is. I slammed your mans, he is rotting outside. Geto, of course, doesn't like this, and demands a trial by combat. Freaky-ass little dragonfish thing he just summoned. Toji shoots Geto from inside the eel that swallowed him. Yo, this guy Toji is not real, by the way. I genuinely don't even remember this. He's inside of a curse, and he can still up the heater? If him packing up your superstar teammate wasn't enough, this dude swallowed a hairy testicle with a face on it so we could keep that fire tucked on him. This guy is a threat to national security for sure. You know, right before I offed Gojo, he told me he was straight. He doesn't even like men. That's a lie. We were the #1 voted couple by the fans online. Gojo's the strongest. Do you really think he cares what people say on Twitter? It's actually called X now. Shut the f*** up. Me and Gojo are lovers, and you can't change that. With his dying breath, all Gojo could manage to do was sing about how much of a munch he was. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. I'm gonna kill you! Geto attacks Toji with the same anorexic eel from before, because, you know, if it didn't work the first time, it'll definitely work the second time. And then he starts shooting Star Wars laser beams at him. And he's Star Wars lore accurate with it too. This brother's got Stormtrooper aim. Get this man some aim assist? Good lord! He's got a Mac animated wallpaper at this point. What could he possibly be shooting at? That's not at all where Toji is, my brother. Then Geto summons this. Yo, have I ever mentioned how hideous JJK curses are? How are you cross-eyed with one eye, man? They don't even make any sense. He's hitting the Shoryuken. But hold on, he got ice on his neck? Where that from? Johnny Dang?
Never ever eat this shit again, man.
Toji goes up in the air and sliced right through that worm like a hot knife through butter. So now they're in a spacious luxury New York City penthouse going down the elevator when a toxic manipulative narcissist goth mommy curse spirit with daddy issues pulls up and tries to seduce Toji.
Smash or pass, me edition.
I mean, if I put a bag over her head, we could definitely work something out. Yeah, I'd do it. The only way she'll let Toji hit is if he gets circumcised first. But he's not willing to shut down the best cottage cheese farm in Japan. So after the freaky curse didn't work, Geto tries to snatch Toji's chain to spin for his mans. This also doesn't work, and Toji turns Geto into an X-Man. Then jumps up and roundhouse kicks him. Also, Toji has been cheesing ear to ear this entire time like his picture day. This man is having the time of his life. So Geto was down for the 10 count, and Toji says that the only reason he didn't kill Geto is because he ain't want to deal with all the curses that would get released. Once again proving my statement from earlier that this guy is curse made. And Toji kicks the shit out of Geto one more time for good measure. This is probably what gives him CTE and makes him crash out and go on a villain arc like Antonio Brown.
If you could catch a touchdown pass now from any current quarterback, who would you want it to be?
I'll probably just catch a nut, you know.
So after he got manhandled, everything changed. Before it was all, we need to stand up for the little guy. Now it's
Black spear chocolate piece of shit.
Geto's mental health plus CTE could not handle the intense load of being a part of the Japanese workforce. You can see it in his face. His joy is gone. They've sucked it all out of him with their 80-hour work weeks. I heard the JJK animators use their own faces as reference. No, seriously though. Free those guys, man. This is terrible. Then one day, he runs into Yuki, and she tells him there's 2 ways to kill all curses forever. The first way is, you gotta kill everybody. Like in Fortnite? Exactly. Think 2018 Rice Gum Strip Fortnite with Alyssa Violet. Well, what's the second way? The second way is even more difficult. It would require
going back in time to the first Thanksgiving tribute.
Turkeys off the menu.
Then, when his bowl-cut little homie died, he realized that we live in a society and became the racist version of the Joker. And so, he set off to build a team. He goes to a village and finds 2 little girls locked in a cage, and so, he commits spiritual arson, catching 112 bodies in the process. Then, he goes and slides on his parents too, off screen. The CTE is really whispering over his shoulder like Satan right now. Then, Gojo catches Geto in the streets and demands an explanation from his ex-boyfriend. What, so you're just gonna kill all non-sorcerers? The hell is this guy talking about? Is this one of those boy love novels? Are you confident because you pull bitches? Or do you pull bitches because you're confident? What are you talking about? I hate you! Wait, who's that? Did someone say hate? Oh my god, it's Dr. Dulio, my favorite YouTuber and streamer. Did you hit that like button and subscribe? Yes, Dulio sensei, they all say in unison. Let's set a like goal for this vid. 1 more than it has currently. You know what that means, right? All you have to do is like the video and we can reach our goal. Let's count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Yay! So after whatever the hell that was, Geto becomes the head of the same cult that sent Toji after his ass in the first place. And when some of the members didn't appreciate the new change in management, Geto called one of them up to the stage and busted him like a ketchup packet. Now from here, we don't see Geto for a number of years until the events of JJK 0, where he kills a freaky ass curse for some girl, but don't be fooled. He does not like monkeys. This is frying me, bro. He sprayed himself with X to get the monkey smell off? What do normal people smell like, dog? Then Humpty Dumpty runs up and starts crying about being cursed. Apparently, he had donated more than 100 million yen to the cause, which according to Google is almost 700k USD. But since he hadn't donated in the last 6 months, he was useless. Geto explains that there are 2 types of monkeys, curse collectors and cash collectors. And he even gave us a nice visual so we the audience can understand as well. And when the cash monkeys don't bring in cash, they get Yo, wait! Geto says that in order to execute his evil master plan, they need to go to Jujutsu High, and so they arrive in a private jet. I'm kidding, of course. They arrive in that one bird from Finding Nemo. Then, Geto lands, and Speed Blitz rizzes Yuta. Do this next time you go to a party. For great results, Dulio guaranteed. Just listen to the sound Yuta makes. The man has been swept off his feet. Geto tries to recruit Yuta to his cult with the power of light skin face and velocity edits, but it doesn't work. And he is interrupted by a monkey. Hey, back off, man.
My eyes deceive me? Or is this a telling me what to do?
Geto says that the real reason he's here is to declare war, and he's gonna release a bunch of curses in Tokyo, Kyoto, and Shinjuku. But honestly, the night parade was light work. He wasn't catching no type of bodies, and the estimated death toll is nowhere near the Shibuya incident. And Sukuna didn't set out to murk civilians the way Geto did. They were kinda just there. Geto's whole thing was, yo, we wiping these monkeys off the map, and he could barely do that even with his thousands of curses. They gave it a name like Night Parade of 100 Demons. And he couldn't even catch 1K bodies? There's only like 14 people here and some aren't even dead. That means you're not even breaking even with your curse to human ratio. These curses are trash! We've seen earthquakes and tsunamis with higher tallies than that, bro. And don't even get me started on these dictators. They might as well be special grade too. His whole plan was to kill all non-sorcerers. He might as well have given that job to some YNs with switches. They'd have Swiss cheesed way more people than these sorry ass curses. But wait, the night parade was actually a distraction. His whole plan was to actually go to Jujutsu High and commit animal cruelty? What? No, but seriously though, he wanted Miguel to fight Gojo so he could smurf on some fodder? Let's be serious, guys. Don't get me wrong, this shot is cool, but you're a panda, dog! Shame on Geto for ducking the fade with Gojo and having his mans get the same CTE wombo combo that he was given back in the day. Miguel deadass says that if he dies, he's cursing Geto. He's got my brother Miguel over here on the 360 of doom! He did not sign up for this! OMG, Geto was making Panda look like light work. Oh wait, it's cause he is! I'm not counting this as a win. Number one, he's fighting a panda. And number two, he doesn't even win in the end. Also, in hindsight, why did they even try to protect Yuta? Because y'all got instantly folded and then Yuta came out and boxed him anyways. Why didn't Yuta just come out and box that fraud and save everyone some time? I'm mainly thinking of the animators here. They miss their families. Yuta sees his gang folded up like bed sheets and is ready to turn up. This fight is so depressing for Geto. How are you losing to this guy? He's been a curse user for like 20 minutes and he's already saucing you. Geto attacks with the bazillion sorry ass curses and Yuta makes them explode. Then he attacks with a bazillion more, Yuta tells them to die, and then they all die like good little boys. Then Geto does the standard anime I'll have to get serious now. And they start really boxing. And then when Geto catches a hook to the jaw that cleans him out, he gets up and says,
I'll have to get serious now.
Again? What, you weren't serious before? Come on, dog. This guy is so shameless. He even says, I'm lucky you're not able to truly wield Rika. What kind of talk is that, man? You're acting like you won. So Yuta's been a curse user for 20 minutes, and you're saying you're lucky because if he was a curse user for 30 minutes, then you really would have gotten smoked? My boy, you're a loser! In order to power up, Yuta uses one of his curse techniques, Male Manipulator, and love bombs and gaslights Rika. This man just kissed Rika. Ew! If you comment, hear me out, I will hear you sleeping because I will appear under your bed. Geto summons another special grade curse and also turns more than 4,000 curses into a massive ball for the Uzumaki no Jutsu. 4K curses smashed together into a ball or one angry gaslit woman. It honestly was never close. Geto got cooked. And when it rains, it pours. He didn't even bother trying when he saw Gojo. He sat down like a good little boy waiting for a treat. He knows it's over. Gojo asks him if he has any last words, and he says he truly hates those monkeys. I can't even lie, I gotta respect this level of hatred. This is high level. And that was the end for Geto. Now, I'm not really gonna cover anything Kenjaku gets up to because that's being saved for another video, but I will say in regards to Geto, after he dies, he got his body snatched by a parasite. Come on, bro. What the hell are you doing? You could say it's harsh to hold that against him, but me personally, I would not let this freaky ass brain with teeth anywhere near my temple. But Dulio, he's dead. How would he stop? I don't care, buddy. I just wouldn't let it happen to me, is all I'm saying. Although, theoretically, Kenjaku has a mouth. Imagine getting brain from a brain. That's insane. In the membrane. Please don't dislike my video. Welcome to the Dr. Dulio fit inspection, where as the name implies, I inspect some fits. And let's take a look at Geto. I mean, how baggy do you want your pants? They must have deployed him as a countermeasure to whatever's going on in Atlanta. He's got the Aladdins on, and to make it worse, he's rocking the toe shoes. His pants would be so much harder if they weren't cuffed at the bottom and they were truly baggy. But I mean, he's rocking the common JJK uniform. I can't be too mad at it, not gonna lie. Now, when he gets to full cult figurehead here, I can't sit here and say I don't like this fit. I mean, I might do that because I'm like a liar, but he's low-key got that shit on. The only thing stopping me from joining his cult is the fact that he has bangs. No way am I joining a cult and the leader has a man bun and bangs. I'm not meeting you at Starbucks, bro. Now, I will say, functionally, his outfit doesn't look easy to put on, take off, or move in, but I guess that doesn't matter. He's curse-made anyways. I give his outfits a combined total of this curse spirit. And with that, I love all you bakas. Tap in with the streams, and thanks for watching.